Greetings and welcome everyone to the 4th episode of our Cave of Yeti adventure. We are joined today by our humble adventurers. I see Kerrigan moved himself on the map without my permission. Excellent, good sir. So, when we last left our adventurers, they were camping in the cave. Cave full of junk. And, well, that's essentially it. You guys took turns sleeping, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
And we're level 2, baby!
Oh, yeah, and you all leveled up. You all leveled up as well.
Do we not get to introduce ourselves? Because I had a new intro.
You may definitely introduce yourself.
I am Valkus Nalir, rightful heir to the throne of Orzamir.
That's it?
That was it.
Okay.
I'm working on like a Usador style, and I'm gonna add stuff as we go.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Murder of
As your
kobolds,
legend grows.
Yes. So
defacer of fancy pants. You know.
Okay.
Do you want to cast a healing spell on my eardrums?
Not applicable.
I gently. Oh.
Yes. While the others are sleeping. Huh? Okay. I guess we'll skip over the part where you give Kerrigan a massage. So yes. So you all slept. You all leveled up. Everyone's level 2 now. You kept all of the civilians in the upper corner, kind of, where their trauma is closest. And you now might all continue.
Cool. So it's morning now, right?
How long did you guys sleep for?
8 hours?
8 hours. A long rest. Dude, my headset
like
is fucking up.
6. Well, it's got to be 8 for, I think, Nate and Melanie.
Yeah, because
Really?
I think some of you only needed to
Okay.
do the half rest. So
We only needed 4.
you only need 4.
You only need 4?
Mm-hmm.
How much does she
But
need?
she's human. She's human.
She didn't use any
Well,
spell slots,
yeah.
though, did she?
I didn't.
Yeah,
She didn't. No.
Oh.
No, yeah. She just shot icicles the entire time. So,
Well, alright, you.
so there's that.
So we slept for 4 hours.
Okay.
Sure. So we gonna get everybody back to town? Is that the
I
plan?
think we're gonna have to leave them here and explore, because there's no way we're getting 13 people back to town.
No.
What if we tell Killian to stay here with them and we'll go back to town, send help back?
What?
It's your choice. You may talk amongst yourselves. Do you have any...
I don't think we should leave them there by themselves.
There's no other doors we can go through.
To kind of revamp what it looks like, you guys had the big main room. It branched off into 3 different rooms. This is the second room. The third room you guys already went into was your guys' big fight. This one was the smaller fight. And then the first room you guys were never able to open. Oh, and also in the third room there was a door that kept going that Fancy Pants left through. That you could not open that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was the first door you guys were never able to get open. But you did have some luck using the pendant on it, and that's about it. So you guys have defeated all the kobolds and the 2 men that were in here. Everybody's dead, except for the 13 rescued people, and that's kind of where we left off.
After our rest, are the civilians, how are they health-wise?
Health-wise, they seem very sick. They look malnutrition and very pale. They look very out of it. Like they're reserving.
Able to walk?
Technically, but not quickly. They could kind of shuffle along if you were to help them.
Okay.
There are 13 of them.
We left them here, and we go
Bless you.
forward, and we take them out with us when we leave.
What if we go back to town and hire like an escorted wagon to come back and grab them?
But if we leave them here by themselves, they're gonna die.
So I said we could just leave Killian here.
He's
That way we
not
stick
strong
together.
enough.
Well, we don't know how strong he is.
Well, the cave is cleared to a certain point, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty cleared.
Besides
Okay.
the locked doors, yeah.
Yes.
Quick pause while you guys deliberate. I'm gonna restart my computer real quick because my headset's being weird.
Okay.
So, I mean, what are our options? We could take them with us and
Travel super slowly,
turtle.
susceptible to
Yeah.
ambush.
We can just leave them here, and we can continue on.
Yeah, but they would be defenseless.
But we've cleared everything out in front of us. There's no danger
well.
behind.
Yeah, but
And
it
we
doesn't
can-
mean they're
and-
gonna make it out by themselves.
Yeah.
And no, we tell them to stay here. We pass that room filled with weapons. We can arm them all so they at least have a sort of semi-chance, and they can bar this one door in.
And then what?
Because there's no way we're going to be able to take them to town and then come back without people leaving. Like Fancy Pants could make an escape.
Or he could come back. We don't know where that door leads.
All very good points.
What does Killian think? Killian, what do you think?
Well, gentlemen, I do believe the best course of action, of course, would be the health and welfare of the fine citizens here. Did hear you mention me watching over them. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I do agree with the lady. Fancy Pants, as you referred to him, could come back at any time, and I don't believe your magic worked on him very well. I am a man of significant force, but I don't know if I could protect all of these people myself.
Okay.
So in the end, it is up to all you.
Well, we could split up the party.
No.
Could
they make it home?
Sorry, what?
Sorry, I'm chowing down. Could they make it home?
If you were to send the people?
If we took them back to town.
Currently, if you were to like as if you were to kind of by the hand,
Accompany them.
most likely, yeah. They, like I said, they are not well. They look like they
What I'm saying
have
is
been.
if we get attacked with 13 people in tow, we're gonna be fucked. Like if we get ambushed. No, because the people are just gonna target. They have like next to no health.
Yeah,
And if we get ambushed, we're gonna lose at least half of them. Would be my guess.
what I'm saying is that the other option is to leave them here, where they could just get all wiped, and with no one to defend them.
Okay.
Very,
back down,
very valorous of you, Rick. I am.
I'm down with being there. escort.
Escort them back to town. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I think so. I can barely hear everybody, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can technical talk. You can adjust everyone's volume individually in Discord.
No, it's my headset's going bad. I'm
Ah.
gonna throw it through my. It's my cord.
Oh, okay. Stop chewing on it.
It's all twisted. It goes like in and out.
Stop chewing on it. But yeah, so they're making a vote currently what to do with the people.
All right, just I agree with whatever.
Excellent.
Okay.
Matches?
Let's go back to town then.
Matches have an opinion,
Yes.
and
He does have an opinion. What is
Oh yeah. No, I voted yes. Yes.
Yeah, to take you back.
Yeah, we like it. There's no other option.
Okay.
We can just kill them all
Oh,
and
no
keep going.
problem. It's if you go through the gate on the right, it's the second one.
okay.
So you just go straight through the gate.
Oh, I guess our food is here. Sounds like.
I already tried a campfire to kill them all, but you guys foiled that plan.
Well, you tried killing everybody, so there's that. All right, so
Well, we can
you'd
at
like
least
to
arm
just.
them with all the great weapons.
Well, like I said, they're a little weak at the moment, so carrying weapons would not help.
Yeah, they don't need weapons.
Nah.
I don't think Dan wants to roll for 13 villagers.
I
They just-
can, but like I said, they're at the point where they can walk. That's about it. I mean, they're very out of it. They, like I said, they're malnourished. They are gray. They look very pale. They are not in good health.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fine.
Let's do it then. Let's head to town.
Okay, so you're just gonna like, how are we positioning as we leave the room?
Thinking circle formation around civilians in the center.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Okay. All right, well,
Let's do it.
go for it.
Head back to town then.
Oh, well, I mean,
Yep.
okay, sorry. As you leave this room, and enter the main room that had the 3 doors in it, you notice that the exit, as in the entrance that you guys originally came in, is no longer there. Not sealed up. It is just a flat wall of rock.
What the fuck?
Can I do a perception check to see if it's a spell?
You may.
Illusion.
Yes.
Give me all.
Yes. Oh, that roll. Watching it go, just
Oh wait,
like
that's not a perception check.
that wasn't a perception check.
Go.
I mean, that was a D20, but yeah. I mean, what's your perception modifier?
It would be +5, 7, 8.
Okay,
9.
that's not bad. Yeah.
What are we rolling?
Perception check.
Perception.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't sound very excited considering these rolls.
Perception.
Bring it back. Yep, that's a wall.
Can I go poke the wall where the door was with my sword?
Ever perceptive thoughts.
Wow, and you got the highest one with the lowest modifier.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, you may, yeah, if you'd like to, you may walk up to where the wall was.
I want to poke it with my sword.
Okay, yeah, you are currently poking a wall.
Put your pants back on.
Wow.
So my sword doesn't sink in through the illusion? Fuck.
No. Your sword does not go into anything, it hits solid concrete. Not concrete, it's a solid wall.
Guys, this is some Inception shit.
Can I do I'm gonna do an Arcana check on the wall.
Okay. Alrighty. You do find that something has been tinkered with. The wall is indeed physical. There is some illusion magic to this, but this is definitely a solid object. Like it is most definitely a wall. There's magic involved. It's not. It is actual rock, but it's magic based basically.
Can I drop kick the wall?
Go for it, buddy.
It says push, not pull.
I'm kidding.
I tap my staff on the rock and listen for hollowness.
Okay. You tap on the rock, and it doesn't sound as solid as you believe it should.
Killian, can you put the pendant against the rock wall, please? Try
That sounds like a wonderful idea. He walks over, places the pendant to the wall, and there is only a sliver of a reaction. Just barely.
So as far as just to recap, we're stuck in this room now.
Yes.
There's no other exit.
The only other two doors are the ones that Fancy Pants left through, and the door you guys were unable to open.
Okay.
So
my dwarven stone crafting skill.
you can carve us an exit.
Dwarven
Or my
stone crafting.
My stone cunning.
Okay, your stone
Although
cunning.
You said it's bad. It's not man-made. Like somebody didn't come in here and
Correct.
brick and mortar the wall up.
Right. So when you guys look at it, there is no seam. It is a seamless wall. Like you guys know where you came in through. This looks natural.
Interesting.
So nobody came in and like painted
roll
rock
perception check on the ceiling.
on the ceiling.
Yep.
Okay.
Dan furiously tries to come up with this.
Well, I mean,
Does
that's
it look like a normal cave ceiling.
I thought it was too high for us to see initially.
No, you could see the cave. Actually, he asked when you guys entered. I know what you were trying to do.
More specifically, I'm looking for anything out of like unordinary on top of the ceiling.
Okay. In terms of unordinary, you don't see anything unordinary. There really isn't anything of any particular value on the ceiling. Great roll, but other than that, you're welcome.
There's no net hanging that's gonna trap us, guys.
No net.
Yeah.
Good call, but
There was the door that Fancy Pants went through that shocked us. And then there's the other door that does the exact same thing.
Yep.
you did have more.
So we have to figure out how to open these doors.
Yeah, to remind you guys, you did have some greater reaction to this door in this room.
Mm-hmm.
So the other door, you guys almost had no reaction. Just reminding you, since that was a week ago, there was more of a reaction to this door.
If we all believe.
No,
I cast produce flame on the first door.
I was going to go with with our powers combined.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
While the pendant is next to the door.
You never tried it. Can I try an attack against this door?
I think
I remember
I attacked the other door.
Yeah, the other door. I remember the first time we ever saw the door, you said that it was very flimsy built, right?
Yeah, but both
he
doors.
said it was unnaturally strong.
Yeah, so both doors looked basically useless. They looked as if they were made of driftwood or just basically just junk wood, basically, with a circular metal handle. That is the extent of the door. It's like maybe 5 panels. You cannot see past it at all. It's pitch black. There's no light coming out of there at all. Either door, completely pitch black.
Okay, I want to try pulling on this one.
Okay.
Do I need to do a check?
Nope.
Strength check or something?
No. You pull on it, nothing happens. I mean, how hard are you pulling? Like the first one, you're just like opening like a regular door.
No, I'm gonna like full strength, trying to pull it open, like tear it open.
Okay. You're going nuts on it then. All right, go ahead and do a strength check then. Okay. Great roll. The door moves just slightly, but you get the same reaction you did the first time, and you take a shock and 1 damage as well.
All right, we can't just pull a door. We've tried this before.
I know, but if we
No,
touch
no,
it,
this
it's gonna
door.
shock us.
Can
It's a different door.
what if I inaugurally initiate a thunderous smite on this door
I don't think that's gonna do it.
and try and blow it to the
I don't think we're gonna force our way through this.
We're not
door.
gonna be able to force our way through it.
I think we're
Okay, I have an idea, guys.
Okay, go ahead.
In my Dungeoneer's pack, I have 50 foot of hemp rope. Tie it around the handle, and we fucking all of us pull on this.
While the amulet's on the door?
Wouldn't the rope just break?
Why would it break? It's like
It's
hemp
him.
rope. It could carry us like up a fucking cave or some shit. But the rope is touching it, so we shouldn't get shocked because
I haven't
hemp
explored,
is
man.
non-conductive. And I think
Okay.
since he said it budged with all of our strength combined, I think we could open it up.
I have an idea. I cast Open Sesame on the door.
That was cute.
Apparently, I'm carrying 10 torches.
I ignore that.
Yeah, but the amulet drops some of the black magic stuff, preventing magic from getting through, right?
When you placed, when you placed it on there, some of the darkness did recede.
Okay, so I kind of like Moses's Ikarium's idea with the rope because it budged a little bit with just him.
Yeah,
Well, what
Killian
if-
holds the pendant to the door, and all of us are gonna do a little.
Yeah,
A little heave
Okay.
up.
yeah, all at the same time.
Let's do it. What do we have to lose?
Your
We
lives.
gotta get this door
If we
open.
pull the door open really quick, it's gonna smash Killian and he's gonna die probably.
Ah, well.
We'll have him stand on the opposite side of which it opened into.
Are we sure it's a pull door?
He said it budged open.
He said it budged.
All right.
All right.
We don't want to make the same mistake as
Do we need to
Malchus.
roll anything?
Learn from my mistakes, brothers.
All right, who's got the best knot tying skill?
Probably.
I'm gonna go ahead and say me, probably.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, roll for knot.
Roll for knot. I'm tying a bowling knot. It's the strongest knot in the world.
He knows. Okay, so everyone do a strength check, please.
Ebola knot.
No. Bowling.
Checks. Fuck.
This is not good. I have a -1.
Yeah. Mine. A 1.
Who rolled the 1?
Oh, I rolled a 19 -1.
Damn.
I rolled a 1. A critical fail. I tried to pull and I fell.
All your fingers were broken. No, I'm kidding.
I yell at Kerrigan, try again.
We still have one more person.
Yeah, she's grabbed the thing.
Oh,
I'm the
okay.
strongest wizard physically in existence.
Ever. That's ever
I
wizard.
just don't want to help.
Alright,
I never skip. I never skip leg day.
Couldn't you turn into a very strong animal?
You're just not into it.
I could do.
Oh,
Like a bear.
does that waste
No,
your
no.
slot?
Yeah, you could be a bear, dude.
I can't.
I turned into door
Challenger
killer.
1/4. I don't have a bear yet.
Baby bear.
Aww.
Cub
A baby bear.
I command
turn in-
Kerrigan to turn into a key.
I cast lumberjack.
Wow.
I can turn into a flying sword.
Okay, well, that's...
Oh, it turns out magic is 300% damage to doors.
Okay, well, this is clearly leading us nowhere. So, you have Kerrigan place the amulet to the door. Rope is tied. You all pull. This is a successful group effort. Unfortunately, you guys pull very, very hard. But
What the
all that
fuck?
happens is the doorknob comes with you guys. You rip that sucker.
Tear the handle.
You
off
tear
the
the
door.
handle clear off the door. There is now a gap between the two planks on the very right-hand side where the doorknob once was.
So we can peek
Can
through
we see
it?
through it? Can we
Can we
reach
see
through
through
it?
it?
You may look in, yes.
Dan's like, I don't know, I guess.
What's through the door?
Who doesn't care about their hand that much?
Yeah, right.
Well, what's,
Who
what's
else
on the
gets
other
stabbed
side?
in the eye when they look through there? They definitely heard us pulling on that door.
What if I cast produce flame through the door? Because now that we can see through it, I can see into that space.
Through
You're
the
gonna
hole?
get shocked. You're gonna get shocked.
No, if I cast on my side through the hole, so we can see what's on the other side.
Okay.
It's worth a shot.
I'm not looking in.
Okay, so no one's looking. You're just gonna shoot. You're gonna shoot in the hole.
No,
Well, how big is the- how big is the hole?
Intently watching this.
How big is the hole?
Okay. Make a circle with your hands. With your thumbs touching thumbs and fingers touching fingers. That's how big the hole is.
So I could stand
Pretty
back
big.
quite a ways and still look through.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Technically.
It's
Okay,
I don't have to like put my
I
face
peer
up
through
to
the hole.
like, all right.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess the point is you're not putting your face against it. Is what?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. You still see pitch black nothingness.
Okay, Valkus walks up and puts his face right in the hole.
Okay.
Way up in there.
Way up in there. Alrighty. So with your,
Can you see in the dark?
Yeah, I can see in the dark.
he can, but unfortunately
And there's a
he.
produced flame in there.
Did you fire the flame?
Yeah.
No.
I said I
Well,
cast
where'd you put it?
Okay, I cast produce flame.
While his headset. I'm kidding. Okay. So when you casted the spell, the same thing that happened the first time when you shut the first door happens. The the fire essentially splashes off the door like water splashing off of So basically same thing happens.
Okay. Valkus walks up and looks through the door.
Okay, you see pitch black nothingness.
What do you?
Okay.
We're a bunch of simpletons, I guess.
Okay.
Like, it's not gonna work.
Just beat this door down apparently.
So we have
Okay.
to.
We're just resuming to brute
We
force
have
to
to
get this
Sidebar.
door down.
Sidebar.
Magic, right?
Yeah.
Sidebar.
Yes.
Melanie,
Huh?
can you help us open this fucking door? Just lean over and push on his stomach till he lets us open the door.
All right. Well,
Okay.
do we want to go through this door?
We have
Yes,
to.
we have to. Okay. I think we're gonna have to fight magic with magic, because Killian's amulet drops some of the magic barrier stuff.
Yes.
So I think if we do with our powers combined, like with the rope, but with magic,
So he does the amulet. Everybody shoots at it.
yes.
My question is like, what is it about the amulet that did anything at all in the first place?
He doesn't know.
We don't know. It just worked. Because remember, Killian said he doesn't know how the amulet works, but it works.
Okay.
And it did drop some of the blackness.
Is this like spell slot worthy magic or cantrip?
I don't
I'm
know.
casting
I don't
produce
know.
flame because I'm not wasting a spell slot on a fucking door.
I don't know. I think this door is. I'm telling
We're
you.
gonna die in here if we don't get out.
No, I'm telling you. 3 attempts from now, I am thunderous smiting this door.
Can you go? What happens if like we try to put like your hand through the hole?
Can I mage hand that hole?
I'll put
Can I
my
mage
hand
finger
through
that
it.
hole?
Because I can turn to something small and go on the other side.
Actually.
Oh, could you? Yeah, could I reach in with the amulet to the other side and attempt to open it from the other
You
side?
want to drop that on the other side?
You
I mean-
could attempt
No,
it.
just try to put your hand in first to see if that's possible.
Okay, I walk
I
up
reach
and
in
put my
my
hand
Zero
in.
hands.
I attempt to reach into the. door.
Okay.
Too bad your dwarf hands are too fat.
Oh, that's not nice.
That's.
We'll pretend we didn't hear that.
That was me thinking. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
As I'm reaching in with my left hand, I pull up my middle finger to matches.
Okay.
I can't see in the dark.
Your hand actually does pass into the hole.
Okay.
Right as it passes the threshold of the door, you feel as if you're pushing your hand into something not wet like goo, but sort of like you're dipping your hand into water, like a goo type, and you're getting a pringly feeling on your fingers.
Ew.
So
Prickly or pringly?
Like barbecue or regular?
yes, ranch actually. No,
Ranch?
prickly. So like your hand fell asleep, basically.
Okay.
Not to the point where it hurts to move anything, but you feel like you're being stabbed by tiny, 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 tiny needles, so it doesn't hurt, but a prickly feeling basically surrounds your hand, and there's a pressure on that as well.
Okay. I gently slide my penis.
Too bad you're not tall enough.
Can we...
Oh, that's true. No, Valgus has that idea and says, "Oh, shucks."
So if that's possible, Killian, can you try to thrust the amulet through the door into that inky blackness? See if we can do anything about it.
Thrust it.
What if I mage hand my mage hand through the door and look for a lock and just flip it?
We already said magic's not going to get through the door.
Yeah.
So I think your mage hand's going to hit the door and it's not going to go through.
Didn't go through.
Gentlemen, may I suggest possibly
God, yes.
something different?
I think
Yes,
we're onto something here. We're fine.
I'm just saying, from what I have noticed, physical means are not moving this door. The donor, yes, I mean, congratulations there. Quite smart on your side.
Thank you, Killian.
Achievement unlocked.
Of course. You all get 5 achievement points in my book, for however much that may mean to you.
That's a lot.
But
This seems excessive.
thinking logically, this door had to open for beings, I would assume, such as the men we killed and the kobolds. Do you think they had sufficient strength or magic to open this door?
No, but we checked them and they didn't have anything other than that
We also
note.
tried to open it with one of their severed hands.
And that didn't work either.
Yes, the kobolds, but what about the men?
We checked them and they didn't have
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But
Okay, I go back, cut off a dude's hand.
Where are you going?
No,
We're
drag.
stuck in this room.
Okay, just I drag the dude's body over here.
okay.
We're
Dead
not stuck
people
in the room. We can still go to the other
Yeah,
room.
I go back
yeah.
to the room and drag the dude's body over the door.
Yeah, just drag the whole body.
anything. The whole body.
Dragged it.
All that body.
Roll for
Okay.
drag.
And
Okay.
throw it at the door.
Okay, so you got both men, I assume, that were murdered, and you brought them both in here?
I
Yeah.
double grabbed the men.
Okay, double grabbed.
Yeah,
Excellent.
you did.
Okay, and then what are you doing with these bodies now?
I prop them up against the door.
What?
Okay.
What's the plan?
Okay.
I grab their hand and
Is this weekend at
I
Bernie's?
try to open the door using
I
their
try to
hand.
open the
Not
door
chopping
With
anything
what?
off.
There's nothing. You can't. There's no handle.
yeah, they could grab like the shards
hole.
of
It's a magic door. I think it'll open automatically.
All right.
Okay. So,
Weekend at Bernie's.
essentially, beginning at Jeremy's. So you bring both men to the door. Killian, kind of without you guys having to ask him, presses his amulet to the door. Darkness recedes. As you prop the men against the door, a glowing comes from one of the man's interior pockets, shirt, and the door.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Yes.
We didn't check the pockets?
Yes, we did.
You checked
You
the
said
men?
we didn't find anything. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I don't think you guys checked the guys.
Yeah, I don't think
Well,
so
I
either.
I constantly say I check everybody's dead.
We
pockets.
checked after the fight and you said we did not find a thing.
I don't know for. I can't say for sure that we checked it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
on tape. I didn't listen to it again.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Whatever.
Well,
Who cares?
I'll give Dan the benefit of the doubt being the
Okay.
DM.
It's fine, but
Just know tape will be reviewed.
that's fine. That's fine.
I walk up and reach into his pocket and pull out it.
Okay. It's
out.
well, as this all is happening, the door actually clicks inward and
Should've
opens.
drop kicked it.
No, sure. Door clicks inward and actually opens like a standard door, and both bodies flop to the ground. The darkness recedes slightly, and you can see down the hallway about 5 feet. This hallway is about the same as the others. Enough elbow room for 2 of you to stand side by side, and definitely enough height for all of you to walk without any issues.
Tally ho.
I enter the hallway and say, stay within 5 feet of me, please.
Can do.
I follow close behind.
Alright,
I'll,
excellent.
Bring up the rear.
Alright, what are we doing with the people?
They're following.
Apparently, I have 10 torches.
We can maybe put Killian at the very back.
Okay.
Are they? The people
Yeah,
are in the
have-
are in the main room, right?
Currently.
We'll just leave them in there for a bit.
Yeah, let's let Killian stay with them.
Yeah.
Like we did last time.
Okay, just have him watch them, basically.
Yeah, have him, because, I mean, what else are we're not going to drag 13 people in with us.
Is he cool with us taking his amulet with us, though, while we do this excursion?
Ask him.
Killian, is that alright if we borrow your amulet?
If you group would like me to watch these fine people, I will most definitely do that. I believe that the amulet would actually be more suited with your party, although I do begrudgingly give it up. I just need you to promise not to lose it in any way. I have searched long and hard for this item.
During his speech, I just grabbed the amulet and tossed
Carry
it
him.
to Altera.
Put it in my magic bag. Put it in your magic bag.
Ikariam snatches it and says, "Finally, this whole fucking quest. I wanted this," and leaves everyone. The party.
No.
I tell
You just
Killian,
leave.
I say,
I set Ikariam on fire.
if it's lost or stolen, Ikarim will pay full price for what.
Yeah. Full price is 3 fingers.
Lost, stolen, or destroyed.
Yes, lost, stolen, or destroy, Ikarim will cover it.
I can agree to that.
It's 3 fingers is full price.
So he kind of
3 fingers.
smiles and hands it to Ikariam. He's like, I understand. This will be in good hands.
And I wink.
You're mistaken indeed.
I wink twice.
Oh, he winks once.
But so you wink.
Wait,
So you blinked
so
at me.
Once with
did
each
you
eye.
blink? Did you blink Ikarim, or did
No,
you?
like left eye and then right eye.
Okay.
Ah, classy.
All right.
Tally ho.
Follow me.
Let's go.
All right, so you're leading, I assume. Are you right?
Unless somebody wants to get shot in the face.
Yeah, that's fair. Just checking.
I like Valkos in the lead.
Okay, so do I. Makes sense.
Go right behind him.
He's
Well, you can go like next to him.
Yeah,
You
that's
can go
fine.
side by
Yeah,
side,
you guys can go side. I mean, there's 5 of you. So you can go side by side. Okay, so we.
So we can
now-
only see 5 feet in front of us, correct?
Yes. About 5 feet. Right.
Even with dark vision?
Even with dark
Can we
vision.
let it?
Yes.
Can we
Does
light
anyone want to hold my hand for crying out loud?
Can we light a torch or something?
We're all in the same boat.
You guys have,
Yeah, but
so-
if you can see 5 feet with dark vision, I can't see
No.
anything.
You can see
I
5
thought
feet.
you could hold
Oh,
my
I
tiny
can?
cloak.
Yes.
Okay.
She can also see 5 feet.
It's an unnatural darkness.
Yes. So, babe, because you're the only one without dark sight, just you can ask me how much can I see.
I need to, like, learn how to see.
That's fine. You learn how to see exactly. Graphies.
Do we want to do a torch or something, or we want to be in the dark?
Let's be in the
I
dark.
think it's unnatural.
Maybe we'll find you some dark vision glasses, Altera. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Dark vision
No.
goggles. Definitely dark vision goggles. That sounds absolutely genius. All right, so we all venture forth into this new section of the cave. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have my shield up.
Alrighty, excellent. So as we enter this new section of the cave, it is actually a bit longer. You do not immediately reach your destination. As you walk onward and onward, you realize the cave, let me try to find the best way to phrase this, is becoming more... I don't know.
Less civilized.
No, I'm trying to figure out a way so you guys don't. It's the cave.
Alien.
The cave's wet. There's water.
Ooh.
Is it moist?
I didn't want to say that. That's the word I didn't want to use.
The moist cave.
Yes, we're in a moist cave now.
Gushing.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh wow.
All right, so the cave is.
I'm
Broadcast PG-13.
Okay, if I gently caress the walls, what happens?
Your hands are a little wet now. Congratulations.
Okay.
Is it glowing?
There's no noises though.
No noises. No. You just have wet fingers. Congratulations.
It smells weird in here.
A little. On a side note, are you guys all healed to max except for
Yes.
Ikariam?
I took one hit point.
Okay, good.
Wait.
Just double checking.
Oh, can I pre anything? Can I pop a? I'll burn a 1 lay on hands pool.
What's
To
the
heal
total?
up.
What's the total pool of that again?
I have 10 now that I'm level 2.
Okay, you may do that.
Nice.
Okay.
Where do you put
Ikariam.
your hands?
Ikariam has a slight scratch on his cheek.
I caress it.
I gingerly
I
press
lean
it.
down. We stare in each other's eyes,
Yes, and I say, "Be healed, good friend."
and I say, "Thank you, brother."
Yes.
Put your pants back on.
How do you see this? We shared an intimate moment between us.
I thought the scratch was on his cheek.
Which cheek?
Yeah, which cheek?
All right, so I'm glad we're asking the good questions. So you lot venture further into the cave. You all hear a rustling and something, but you're not sure. I need you all
Perception
to...
check.
Yes, please. Thank you.
You have to say it faster than everybody else there.
He's
I
excited.
get excited.
He's excited.
Wait, where's perception?
Oh.
Natural 20.
Dude, you always blow your nat 20s
Yeah.
on perception
Don't
checks.
want to use them this time.
Okay, well, thank God he rolled a 20. So, Karim, you hear...
With my elf eyes.
With your elf eyes, you hear...
Here with your elf eyes.
Yes.
It's also saying that I just blinked twice.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on Akarim's winking skills later.
You guys are learning more and more about him every day. He looks rough and tumble, but yeah.
He's a simpleton.
Deep inside.
Yes. So, with your elf ears, you see... chanting. You hear a chanting down the hallway. It is not of the language you recognize. And you hear the rustle of pages turning.
But we can't see anything.
You can see up to 5 feet ahead of you. So the general situation. As you guys have moved further into the cave, it's gone a little narrower. Not too much. It's gotten a little narrower.
Can you hear it well enough to tell how far away it is?
He can tell you guys are definitely much closer. It maybe is like a 20-30 second walk away. It's very close. Not like right around the corner, but it's close. It's close.
You relay this information to us, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because like I said, you guys can see 5 feet in front of you, but you don't see an opening or exit to the current walkway.
Can Randy, does your panther form have like a high stealth?
My panther form comes with... Good question.
Also, side note, this is an unnatural...
Yeah, my stealth is +6 on top of dexterity. Well, it's just +6, so I'd do a stealth roll and then add 6 to it.
Oh, okay.
Well, quick
That
question.
+5.
Yeah.
Quick question. The guys that are casting... I assume this is a casted spell to where we can't see. On the off chance that they can see through this, the stealth roll might be... Depending on what the room looks like. I don't know. I'm just saying, throwing that out there, that they might be able to see perfectly clear.
Well, without stealthing, we can try and just as a group sneak forward.
Yeah. When Ikariam relays the information, I'm immediately thinking Temple of Doom, somebody's going to get their heart ripped out. That's all I'm thinking of. So I want to get
the same vibe.
Yeah,
What's
I want
this
to
Temple of Doom you're talking about?
there's...
That was a quest we went on together.
You've never heard the tale of Orzamir? Of the Temple of Doom?
I don't have enough time.
Well, another time, perhaps.
Another time, yeah.
Another time. It's very tragic.
Does it have a happy ending?
It's very tragic.
No, it ends with Kalima.
Calamari?
Yeah. No, what is this calamari you speak of?
Oh, it's the ocean god.
I say we should go forward.
An ocean. Okay. I love
Sounds fair. Sounds fair.
As a group.
We're stealthing
Here's
forward
the
as a
thing,
group?
I think we're sitting in like an orb of where we can't see, and it doesn't matter if we're stealth or not. We're gonna come around the corner and be in like a huge room, and we're the only ones who can't see.
I agree with you.
The only thing that I know of in the D&D world that can do a spell like this is Dark Elves, Global Darkness, but who knows what this is anyway.
Nah, that's just cheating.
See.
What is Dungeons and Dragons?
You're in a dungeon.
So do we want a stealth check? Or actually, we move forward stealthily. Let us know if we need to stealth
Okay,
check.
that's fine. That's fine. I say, just tell me what you, as a group when you guys make your decision.
I'm watching behind us.
I just have a question.
Yes.
So there's obviously a spell being worked, which is why we can't see.
Okay.
Is it a charm spell?
I can just tell you that.
I can't just
There's
tell
no
you
way-
that.
Well, I am immune to charm and sleeping spells.
Okay. It's not that.
Okay.
You're immune because you're a druid or because of your race.
Because
Elf.
elf.
Okay.
I'm immune to it.
Racist.
It is racist.
Technically, you're
Okay,
correct.
That's why I said it.
Edge forward carefully.
I'm watching behind us.
Very carefully.
Okay. So you all forward into the cave. As you get further, since you guys can see, like I said, 5 feet in a circle around you, you can always see the wall to your left and the right. The further you get in, the walls start to tint a darker color, sort of from a cave light brown to a darker to a reddish color, and darker as you enter to the cave. The chanting is now audible to all of you. Like I said, it is in a language you do not understand. It's
Do you know we don't understand it?
Is it?
Do you know we don't understand it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we all speak different languages. I'm making sure.
Yes, but it is not a language any of you speak. It is currently just a whisper, so it cannot be made out. But you guys are much closer. If anything, it is just another. This room is right around the bend. So if there's anything you guys like to do, right down the road.
Can we see anything yet, or no?
No.
Not without 5 feet. We're stuck in this ore booth.
So it's like around the corner kind of thing?
About.
Do we
Get
just
up there,
continue?
Mario.
Yeah, that's all we know, because there's no point if we can't see.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no point. So we all edge forward. Continue.
Can we do, just for the sake of traps from the last episode, can we do a quick perception check?
Good point.
Just to see if there's anything going on.
Sure. So you'd like to, I guess,
As
steadily.
we get to the corner.
Because we moved up to the corner, I'm going to roll a perception check just to see what I
Okay, so you're steadily moving forward and then just checking.
Oh, 1 followed by a nat 20.
Oh, both of y'all.
Yeah, everyone roll perception, please. That was.
I don't think I've ever gotten above a 10 on perception.
Well,
It's okay, sir.
matches carry us to victory.
My response to all of your rolls has been, yes, it's a door. Yes, that's a rock. Congratulations. Your eyes are working, to a degree. Alright, so,
I can see.
with this perception check, you do not sense any traps, but what you do sense is that, since you guys are checking, and you're looking down, you notice what you're standing in has actually begun to kind of congeal, and it's not... it's getting thicker the further you get into this cave. It's not covering your guys' feet, but it's about coming up about half an inch to an inch, depending on where you're standing, and you're standing in this stuff. It has a reddish color, and as you guys have inched forward, like I said, no traps, but you do now hear the chanting more audibly. He is essentially not right in front of you, the chanting, that is. But after you take this turn, you know that the room is right there, and you do hear just like...
But we can't see shit.
You can't, not until you've taken this turn, but you do hear like... Zathran der Kor Das Defar. Just word, like just meaningless jumble is what you hear, essentially.
So we're not technically in the room yet, but we are on the cusp of the room.
Cusp of room,
And
yes.
I dip my staff in the liquid and smell it.
Okay. It smells very foul. It smells like death.
So I shouldn't taste it.
I would not recommend it.
Also, what's an
I dare you.
What's an investigation check?
To see
You
what it is.
investigate something.
Or no, that's my skill. I don't know why. When would I use that? When would I use an investigation skill?
That's if you can see something and you want to know more about something you can already see.
Yeah, investigations. It's based off your intelligence, so it'd be good for you. As you see, like traps, well-hidden objects, things like that, magically hidden traps in the higher degree.
I wouldn't do anything in this scenario.
Well, like
not
on the
necessarily.
like
What
on
if I did a
the
what if I did a
exit that
nature
was
check
completely
on that?
stone.
Yeah, because like I said, if you guys say I'd like to make a check on X, I won't tell you if it won't be effective. Just roll and I'll let you know. You may do anything. It's all up to you guys. So you guys, like I said, this is an open RPG. Do as you wish. You can do a health check. I don't care.
Check on the slime.
Go for it.
Cool.
Congealed blood.
Alrighty.
It's actually the blood of those 13 people back there.
Oh no! Killian, why?
Yeah, no. Killed the Cajuns.
So you do realize upon further inspection that this is thicker than blood, but it does seem to be, I mean, being a druid, you were used to tracking and, you know, things of that sort, being with nature. You do recognize this as blood, but how did you check it? Are you touching it? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm touching it.
You're touching it. You're all up in it?
I'm all up in it.
You're all up in it, okay.
I scooped up a little bit and brought it close. Not close to my face, but like, you know, doing the scientific...
you wafted.
You're wafting?
I waft it.
You're
Took
wafting,
my nose,
okay.
get a nice little smell. I can see it, but it's not too close where I get my eyes.
Somebody push his face in it.
Okay, so currently Kerrigan is wafting. It, like I said, smells... It does smell like death. Like, just rancid. It looks like blood. As you scoop it up, it pours off your hand in a very thick, gelatinous way. So it looks like blood basically mixed with goo.
Ew.
Nice.
That's what I thought. Bloody goo.
That's what you're getting from it.
Yeah.
Oh, Walter, can you do your check for evil?
Oh yeah. Okay. Quick, because we had talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
Out of combat, it is a. I don't think I've been using it incorrectly, but I might have. It is. What was it, Kerrigan? It was a one-day use.
It is a
just
spell
rest-
slot.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not a spell slot. Because it's a paladin passive.
What are we talking about? Detect Evil?
Oh, it's once a day?
It's hang on, let me pull this up. Spells.
You can use this feature a number of times equal to 1 plus your charisma modifier. When you finish a long rest, you regain all expended uses.
Okay.
Crap, no, I didn't put it in.
Well, he just read it to you.
So it's my charisma. I can use it.
Whatever your charisma modifier is, what is your charisma modifier?
Plus 3?
It should,
2?
should be plus. It's 2 plus 2 right now.
So
You can use it 3 times.
Okay,
Between
so
the
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it right now. What was it called? I don't have it on my
Divine
character.
Sense.
Yes, thank you. Oh, why did I not put that in? Okay.
Okay, what's the exact phrasing of Divine Sense?
Presence of... you want to read it? Or?
No,
Sorry.
I don't have it up. I don't have it up.
Okay.
Right
The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Okay.
Ooh, I like it. That's what it was. We figured out that it is an action. You can't use it and then do something else.
Correct.
In combat.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
All right, so you do sense a strong evil just around the bend. You also sense that you are surrounded by this evil. It comes less... so he smells it? Is that what he said, or he just senses it?
Sense. It's the
Senses
same.
It senses and he knows what it is. If it's
Remember
within range.
the first time when the room went dark? I just feel it. It's a felt thing.
Okay. So, yeah, you do feel as if though you are surrounded by the darkness. It is most definitely evil. It's an old evil. It's not angel or devil. It's an ancient evil.
It's a
So, Kerrigan
Kobolds have no use here.
might have story time real quick before we go in that room. Should have done this after we woke up. I kind of forgot.
Okay.
So I call a team huddle real quick.
Okay.
And got to admit something, guys. This is definitely my fault, and this is why I came out of the wilderness. I think I awoke something in the woods, and I have no idea what it is, but it was behind a barrier. I felt called to it, and when I opened it, something was released into the world.
Does this have anything to do with you glazing over and trying to shit on my prisoner?
Yes. I believe that it might be connected somehow to me, and I don't know the extension of it.
Like a bond of some sort.
Maybe.
You sure you're not possessed?
I wouldn't throw that word around lightly.
Yeah. I'm thinking we should strap Kerrigan down.
I don't know. I feel like the only option we have is to move forward.
Well, yeah, we move. Yeah, we have to.
Skeptically.
We move forward.
Okay. You guys trudge through the thick goo. As Kerrigan was revealing a secret to you, you heard that the chanting sped up slightly. It got a little louder. As you turned the corner, you can suddenly see much easier. You see a figure with his back to you, facing forward. There are 2 torches with flames. They are green flames. To his left and to his right, and he is huddled in front of an altar, turning the pages of a book. It seems a bit more rapidly than one would be reading an actual book. He's turning a page about every 2 seconds.
Okay. You guys,
Wait, is it fancy pants?
It's a little too dark to
fancy his pants are.
from this distance. He's kind of a green blur-ish, and it is still dark. It is still quite dark. You cannot tell how wide this room is. It does go back about. He's about 40 feet from where you guys are standing.
Oh shit. Okay.
Is the chanting coming from him or from something else?
Yes, it's coming from him.
Okay. I say we
But
try
we
and sneak
can't-
up on this
we
motherfucker.
Now that we can.
But we can't see how wide the room is.
No, you cannot see how wide the room is. And the 5 feet in front of you, that darkness has receded to about 4 feet, but you can see him glowing. So between you and him, you see nothing, but you see... Essentially, imagine this. Imagine there's a 4-foot bubble light around you, and there's about a 4-foot bubble light around him as well.
Oh, I see.
There's nothing in between or to the left or to the right. But you do...
Like an oasis of light.
Essentially. And you guys can tell that where you are standing, since you're now in the mouth of this next room, the walls do move out to the left and the right. So you can tell this is... You're now entering a new room. I mean, you can tell that at least. So
We're just gonna... Somebody want to roll perception? Or is that what that was?
We can't
I
tell
think
you.
that's basically what that was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we try to follow the wall around?
So real quick. So
I think.
when I tell you guys stuff, I'm telling you what you see initially. This is from a distance, but I'm saying in general. You may also roll a perception check. I'm telling you what is general knowledge. So as I said, you guys can't roll so poor that you don't see something that's right in front of you. That's not possible. Perception lets you see something very, very distinct. If you do like specific types of rolls like that, it's like, oh, I see a guy. If you do like one of you wanted to really look at him, so I told you, fine, his pants are very, very fancy. Otherwise, you would have just seen a man leaving. You would have basically been the normal glancing, oh, okay, I see a guy, that's it was a guy. So if you choose to roll certain things or do extra things, I'll give you more information.
Alright, I'll do a perception check.
Alright, perception check.
Sure.
Damn, my rolls are horrible today.
Matches, man.
Got those elf eyes.
Damn.
Alright.
My elf ears are very...
Valkus doesn't even bother.
It's okay. It's okay.
This could have been your 20.
I
okay.
don't want to waste it on a
Come on, come on,
What do you
come
my elf ears
on.
see?
Perception.
But we're hard in 5. It is. Okay, at least you didn't do the worst. Alrighty, so, matches. You see that this is indeed the form of Fancy Pants. He is far away, but you can tell it is definitely...
His pants are really fancy.
Indeed they are. Also, the fire, since there's not much to notice, I'll also give you that, is not producing smoke. It's only lighting... It's essentially retaining the light within his 4-foot radius. Also, as much as you can see, is shrinking very, very, very slowly. So the 4-foot light is receding.
I don't know about you guys.
Pulling away from us?
Yes.
Hey, let me tell you what I saw. Okay. I saw he's pretty much got a barrier around him. We're gonna have to assume that. Some kind of protection around him. He wouldn't just be sitting there without it. And there's 2 green torches on the wall that are not producing smoke. So there's probably magic involved.
How can we need to get light in this room?
Well, if we get light, he's gonna
Well,
see
I'm
us.
thinking that
If we interrupt his
either.
chanting.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think the first thing we need to do is interrupt this fucking chanting. Like, he needs to stop.
If we
So-
charge up, I feel we're in an ambush.
What if we just yell Ayo Ma?
Can
I still have minor illusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was just gonna edge up and shoot my crossbow at him.
Okay.
He's gonna have some kind of force field around him.
Yeah, but we're
stop
trying to break his concentration right now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It's got to be a
We're
concentration.
gonna lose all surprise though if we shoot anything at him.
But we don't have surprise anyway.
I'm okay with that.
We also don't know what's behind him.
We also don't know what's behind us or on the sides of us.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not charging in on this one.
Yeah, I don't want to just initiate
Yeah.
combat.
I
We don't
like
know
it.
what's in the room.
I say
It's
we
an
shoot
elaborate
it from
ruse.
crossbow.
So what do you want to do? Just like walk
Just
around
shoot
the
it from
room?
stealth. Shoot a crossbow from stealth.
Actually,
Yeah, I'm saying
do you
we're
guys,
40 feet
you
away,
guys
so I
wanna
need
go-
to edge forward like they're 10 feet.
yeah, do you guys want to go around the walls real quick and see what we can see? Let's see
Yeah.
what we can-
But
Let's
he's
stick
going
on
away
the-
from us, so...
There are 5 of you.
So you're saying like 3 of us go right, 2 of us go left?
You're in the
That's
same
Is this a
room.
Is this a room that you want to draw, Dan, or is this not?
No,
not one?
I can draw it while you guys are talking.
We can't see it yet.
You can't see it yet,
Yeah.
but I'll draw it while you're chitter chatting. So
All I'm
Okay.
saying is that the whole time we're searching, he's gonna keep chanting. So
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go down the right wall, right side, flanking his right side. I would say 2 of you come with me because I have my protection stat. And I would say that probably Ikarium.
I'd say both
and-
casters go with
Yeah,
you.
and I would say because Kerrigan, you're a little bit tankier than.
Yeah, I'm pretty tanky. I have 16 armor class.
So I'm gonna go down the right wall, feeling the right wall, and where exactly are
We're at the bottom.
torches?
and you guys are where I have you.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, you're where you were. I had you.
Okay.
And where is Mr. Fancy Pants?
Mr. Panzer is right there.
Okay. And where are the torches?
See, look how far apart that would be, though. That would put us, like... We would not
So
be
we
able to
don't
help
know
each
it's
other.
that wide.
Surprisingly, the torches are right there and right there.
Okay. Do mages have anything where you can enhance flame? Or no?
Not yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
not yet.
Yeah, Yeah, I'll go down the right side. Let's not go super far, but I'm saying let's kind of cruise down the right wall and see if we stumble across. So, I don't know.
What's the end goal here? Because we're not going to be able to communicate with each other once we split up.
Mhm.
So we
Yeah,
have to have an idea of what we're going to do. Like,
I don't think that we can stealth this room because we can't see anything. We have to get light in this room.
Who's
That's
holding the
my main
pendant?
focus.
I
Yeah,
am.
who is holding the pendant?
Who?
I am.
Kari.
Alright.
Can you Dresden this room real quick? Or attempt to Dresden? Actually, Ikarium.
Yeah.
Side note: would this amulet be better served in a mage's hand? Or no?
I thought it was just like self-use. Like it has
That's
power
what I'm
regardless.
asking. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Killian's a mage. So
Yeah, I don't think he's mage either.
Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah, dude.
I am.
Yeah, try something.
oh,
Yeah,
like
what if you hold up the amulet? Does anything happen?
I hold up the amulet.
Okay. Well, so you guys have to check. You've separated into these 2 groups, correct?
Yeah, we just took a few steps.
Okay.
Yes, we're within walking distance of each.
Yeah, we're like 10
within
feet away
30
from each other.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that was the entrance. I'm not drawing anything further than that, but that was the entrance. Okay, so as you guys separate, so you're all real close. You're all real close to each other. You're kind of going along the wall.
Okay.
As you separate, you notice that the light is only following Ikarium.
So they go into straight blackness.
As they turn into darkness, they don't. You guys don't get that far. You don't get that far. I mean, you're like literally like right here. You're like you guys just separate. You haven't gone that very far. As you separate, the ground between you 2 rises. It's the goop. The goop rises to form a barrier that's about 9 feet tall.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Mr. Fancy Pants
snowing, y'all!
turns around. You hear him slam his book shut. He turns his head. So you guys are barely within the light at all. Some of it's refracting through the goo. But you guys are mostly in darkness, unfortunately. Turns around and... hello, gentlemen! I'm, glad that you wandered into my chambers.
Oh no.
Hello, Magic Brian.
Yeah, that was just
Tell me your friend. You tell me your name, good friend, and I'll tell you mine.
Oh, you won't need to be knowing my name.
Does it bother you that all we do is call you Fancy Pants?
You what?
Your pants are very fancy, sir.
Yeah.
He's kind of looking at you in whoever said that in disgust in the darkness. Well, it seems you've separated your group. That didn't seem like the best idea.
Oh,
It's all part of the plan.
How far out does the wall go between us?
Hmm?
Like left to right style. How far does this wall go?
How far does this go?
Yeah, the
Like,
wall
like-
between the groups.
Between how far?
Far
You mean
enough
how
to
far
separate
forward?
us.
It's tall
Yeah, how
enough.
far forward?
Towards him.
It's
It's like a May wall of goo.
yes.
Yeah.
It's coming
Yeah, but how
from
like,
Fancy
like
Pants.
10 feet around. Oh, all the way.
So
Oh,
it's
we're
basically
split.
yeah. So the door where you guys came from is now a wall of goop. The wall of goop has both of you split. But now that he stopped chanting, the light has actually returned, and you can see in about a 10-foot radius. His light has not gone any wider, but now that he's done chanting, your light is enough. Basically that. Your light is just enough that you can see Vulcus, Matches, and Altair. You guys can see. Fine.
Okay,
And
we just question?
There's no just so you know, there's no immediate ledge walking toward Fancy Pants. So you guys aren't like walking along a ledge and you take a step, you're dead. There is ground around you. You guys are fine.
Right.
Just
Question.
throwing that out there. Yes.
Could I try an athletics check acrobatics check to like climb / vault over this wall back over with the group?
Well, you would leave Kerrigan.
And you leave him by himself.
Yeah, but he can turn into a panther. Do the same thing.
You
Panthers don't have great acrobatics, my friend.
Okay.
Which is a shame because they should.
Okay,
I
I'll
have
stick
high
with you.
perception, but
I also
I
don't
can
think
mount.
you do very good.
Oh,
I
that's
don't think
the
you do very well climbing a goo wall.
Now,
Yeah,
Okay,
it is.
yeah.
I'm
good.
pretty good at acrobatics. So.
yeah, but what
Yeah,
if you
but-
grab it and it just like it goes through, like
Yeah.
you just slide to the bottom?
Or what? Yeah.
Or worst
Okay,
case
if he wants
scenario,
to
what
try
if
it,
it
just
what
try
if
it,
it
go
just
for
sucks
it.
you in?
Nah,
Yeah, go
because
for
even if I succeed, then I would be leaving Kerrigan by himself.
Yeah.
So never mind.
Let's play this out. Let's play our stupidity. We made the bed. Let's.
Do you guys think this goo is
Sleep in it.
flammable?
There's only one
It's
way to
blood.
find out.
Yeah, it's blood and goo. I don't know.
Oh.
We'll try. You're gonna light the whole room on fire?
I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket.
Okay.
I say we move towards. I start to move towards.
Can we hear?
Did we perceive what's on the right and left of us, or too dark still?
Too dark.
It's
We
like
can see
10
each other
feet now.
Okay.
Can we see each other?
through the wall, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
They say it kind of goes through the wall.
Yeah, so the red is not so apparent. It's more clear here. In parts, like I said, the light is kind of making the wall almost... You can't see the wall very clearly. I'll put it this way. So, if you guys like look at the wall and investigate anyway, you're more than welcome to do that real quick. I won't allow you to just sit here for too long. So, if you'd like to kind of meander forward, and one or two of you want to like check out the wall, you can do that. If you like, just want to look at
Okay.
it.
I want to
As we're-
investigate the wall.
As we're meandering forward, I perception check
Okay.
the wall.
Can I investigate it?
Yeah, go for it. That second roll,
The
though.
19 was good.
I'm just
And
rolling 14s. That is it.
Okay, so just you two are looking at it?
We already know what it is.
Are you following us, or are y'all
Yeah.
staying back
No,
at the entrance?
I'm actually gonna.
I'm fine with
I don't
them
know.
two looking at it because you guys have the source of light. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so because
What if
you-
we-
But as
What
we
if
get
we
further
went-
away from y'all, y'all are being left in darkness.
Yes.
So are
yeah,
you following?
just,
or are you
yeah, you have to
staying?
stick with us. Or
Well, we
Is
have.
there light coming from you?
Yeah,
it's coming
we have
from the
that
amulet.
So we have no
Yeah.
other. We can't
I
see
can-
anything without.
I have a
following them,
torch I
right,
can light.
Dan?
Yeah, so there's no light coming from the amulet. There's just no darkness around you. I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna go further right to try and flank
You
a
won't
little
be able
bit,
to see anything, though.
but I won't be able to see anything. Yeah, so we'll move forward along the goo wall too. I think.
Carry you want to take the lead.
Is it worth lighting a torch, Falcus, or no?
You won't
I
be
don't
able to
think
see
assume
so.
it would
'cause
just go
it's
out,
an
right?
unnatural. It's an
Yeah.
unnatural darkness.
Okay, so
I
you're...
keep that in your back pocket though.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
did you do an investigation or perception?
I did
I
perception.
did investigation.
Okay, so both of you, looking, since you guys have the light, you look into this viscous fluid, and you see meat, I want to say, chunks of something, meat, yeah, it looks like, essentially eaten away, rotted meat floating through it, and bones.
Huh.
Not too
That's
much,
not
but
good.
there's stuff floating through this junk.
I bet it's
I know what
melted
it is.
people.
I know
It's
what
a
it's
hit.
doing.
It's a homunculus.
It's humongous. All right.
We're just gonna have to keep going forward, I think.
Yeah.
That's our only option, unless we want to get more split up.
We done fucked up, guys.
Oh, I would agree. You guys definitely have not the best decision you've made today.
Should have shot him with a crossbow.
Go forward. Keep going forward. Just keep
Alright.
going forward.
I
Are we
can't-
gonna-
Are we within range?
All right, so
How far are we?
he kind of puts his hand out. Gentlemen, please, before you come any closer, I know I didn't really care to tell you, for your names. You won't be here much longer, but I'd like to let you know, my name.
Okay.
Brian.
No. Damn it,
Jeremy.
who said what?
I think it's Jeremy. Is it Jeremy?
Is it Jeremy?
No, it's not Jeremy. It's a good guess, though. Really, it was. My name is Zeldrith.
Can you spell that?
Zeldrith?
No, definitely not. I don't care to spell my name for you.
Is that a Z or an A?
It's with a Z.
It's Zeldrith.
Can I find you in the phone book?
What?
What?
Huh?
Zaldrith?
Bitch says what?
Idiot says what?
Indeed. As I was saying, my name is Zeldrith. It's a pleasure
What a
to
dumb
meet you
name.
all. You'll all be dying soon, so I don't care to know your names. But really, thank you for joining me today. It
Yeah,
was
Can I ask a question real quick?
to me or to him.
No, Valkus. Zeldrith. Hail and well met, friend.
Oh, well met indeed.
Could I ask you one question before we get bloody?
You may, yes.
For the love of all that is holy,
Ah.
who is your tailor? I must get some of those guys.
Ooh. While not relevant information, I'll definitely share that with you, friend.
Thank you.
I want to shoot him with an ice beam.
Excuse
glad we
me? I hear whispering in the background. Is that the small girl?
No!
We're gonna wear your pants when you die.
Oh, you're funny. You're funny. I'll give you his information later, though.
All right. I appreciate. I'm glad we could be civil in this.
Good talk, indeed.
Do we,
All right, who's shooting
We're
this
rolling
guy?
for
do we
initiative.
roll for initiative? Or?
Casting. I mean,
We also don't know what's on the left or right side of this.
nope.
Dude,
but
we are
what-
fucked.
What
Yeah.
about, I want to cast poison spray on him.
Hang on, before we do this, can
I
I
wanna shoot a crossbow.
2 minute break?
Yeah,
1 minute break. Be right back.
sure.
Okay. All right. Well. Okay. So, does he still? He has a barrier around him, correct? Or that's just the light barrier?
There's just light around him.
It's just like,
Okay. What else can we gather while he's out and about? So we have wall in between us, him in
Mhm.
front of us.
His health was 10, right?
What?
Who?
Huh?
His health was 10, right?
Zaldrith?
Yeah.
Or what's his name?
No, we have no idea.
We have no idea what his health is.
Divine thing on him to look at his defenses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his health points is only 10?
Did that also tell you how much health they have, or just tell you what they're weak to? You
told me,
can link it real quick.
You
You can link it real quick.
You told me he had like.
I gave you a number, but
No, I think 10 was his armor class.
yeah, I'm pretty sure 10 was his armor class.
Because I don't think it tells you how much health he has.
Oh, armor class.
Oh yeah.
But
It's his
yeah,
armor
it's because it's a fairly low armor class.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty certain that he has a ton. Because the magic, Kerrigan's magic, was kind of dispelled right away.
Yep. Targets defenses.
Okay.
So, yeah, I turn around, not turn around. I turn my head and say, Altera, hit
Yeah.
this bitch with a frost or whatever you have.
Oh yes, thank you, please.
Because I
I'm
think
thinking-
Kerrigan's stuff is gonna fall off of him like it did
Well, I'm
last.
thinking that he might still have that crazy like defenses that the doors have on him.
Hmm.
So I think or someone holding the amulet should go up to him first and either attack him or like punch him with the amulet or something. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Well, we're not in initiative yet, and we're
Right, yeah.
definitely not stealth. So I don't know how this is going to play out.
And remember, when you do decide to roll initiative, click your dude, then do it so we actually added the turn order list. Make it a little easier.
We're rolling for initiative now?
You may, but he hasn't attacked you yet, and you haven't attacked him either, so he's kind of just grubbly rubbing his hands together, smiling at you guys.
I want to shoot him with my ice beam.
Hypothetically, if I could put him to sleep, we could put the amulet inside his pocket.
Or just shove it in his mouth.
Well, I mean, if we kept it in his pocket, then he wouldn't know it was there and he could kill him.
I feel like this guy wants us to attack him.
Yeah.
Probably.
I feel like the walls are going to start coming in on each side.
I think we're going to get attacked by zombies.
Valkus raises his shield a little bit higher.
Okay, so you're standing in front of the other two. Have you moved forward at all to match?
I have not.
Okay, so you haven't really matched where they're standing?
No, but he is... How far away is he from me currently?
From you? He's
Yes.
about 30 feet, since you didn't enter as far as they did. For them, about 20 feet.
Okay, so I move forward 5 feet.
Okay.
And then get into a defensive stance.
Okay. Sure thing.
Because my range is only 25.
That's fair. That's fair. Then 25. Okay. Anyone else doing anything, or you guys? Like I said, you're not in combat. You may.
We're not in combat yet.
So I'll let you guys roll initiative just to have your initiative rolled. Go ahead and do that. Click on your character, then hit your initiative button.
Okay.
Just so you guys can have that ready.
Click on my dude initiative.
Judging by our previous antics of you guys punching everything, I doubt you're talking your way into this, but you're more than welcome to try.
Ooh.
What? You rolled a 5, bro.
It says 14.
But
rolled a 5
rolled a 5 initially.
Oh, he double clicked it.
It's fine. You can have your 14.
I'm gonna do a persuasion roll real quick because me and what's Zaldrith? Is his name correct?
You've already forgotten my name, friend?
Yeah,
friend, we have a good rapport. Valkus, he drinks a little bit. I'm gonna roll a persuasion check to see if I can make him do like the stereotypical diabolical plan reveal before we attack.
Go for it.
Okay, persuasion.
So, like I said, you can do many things. You may talk with me openly. If I start clamming up, so like I said, if you guys can actually convince me to say stuff, I'll just say stuff. If you guys can convince me that like what you're doing isn't really roll worthy, that's fine. But once you push it to the point where, yeah, I wouldn't normally reveal that, go ahead and roll. But go ahead and roll anyway, and then throw your speech at me.
Okay. There's my roll.
Okay.
So Zaldrith, good friend. What exactly is going on here?
Here as in...
Not a very good speech.
I don't... What,
no, here you go. Dude, I whisper to you. Compliment him on the intricacies of this plan.
okay.
Okay, so you guys are separated by a wall of goo.
Yeah,
The only people that can communicate are Matches, Altera, and...
No, wait.
Yeah,
Valkus. Tell him about the 13 innocent people.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Let me start. This is a wonderful room that you have set up.
Thank you!
Quite brutal. We stumbled across 13 civilians who...
Sorry. I thought I could let my dog out real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead. Valkus looks at Kerrigan and says,
Alright.
You don't have a dog.
You can't see.
A wonderful room. We ran across 13 civilians. They were not doing so well. It looked like they had been tortured a little bit. I was wondering, what exactly are you doing with those 13 people?
What am I doing with the people, you ask?
Oh yeah, what do you need so many people for? I mean, your brilliance is beyond me right
He
now.
obviously needs them to make pants.
No, I have a tailor for
There's
that.
your tailor.
We've discussed this, sir. You're clearly not listening.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Valkus.
Oh! Okay, so
Whispered in his ear.
he doesn't like your sass. He really...
Yeah, Matches is
He
getting good.
flicks his finger at you.
I wasn't talking to him. He couldn't hear me.
He can hear you. He flicked his finger at you, and some of the goop comes from the wall and kind of flicks you in the head.
Help my mouth.
Excuse me?
Oh!
Ew.
Capital Zaldrith.
He actually whips it around your mouth and hits you in the forehead. He's like, trust me, you don't want this inside you.
Ew!
you'll have to teach me that trick one day.
I will.
Finish your speech, Falcus.
I think my speech was I was asking him a question. He was responding.
Oh, okay.
I was.
Before your snarky remarks, man.
I didn't say it to him. I said it to you.
It's a small room.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Beautiful name. Is that a family name, by the way?
No, that is my it's my God-given name. It's from my parents. They were quite efficient for my upbringing, I would say. Anyway, for my plan, no, you asked me a question, so you're going to wait now.
I was just going to comment and say, I'm going to call you Zod Death because that's a cool nickname.
Oh, that's actually kind of cute. I like that. Well, I'll allow it.
Thank you. Continue. I'm sorry. I will not interrupt again.
Oh, it's fine, friend. It's fine. Anyway, as I was saying, they're obviously used for all of this. I need them for sacrifice. Their viscera, their blood, their lives. It's all for this. I mean, look at the room. Do I need to say more?
Oh, all right, Zadi, you're gonna die.
Out of character. Did we notice? Is there a person like on the altar that he's chanting at?
I thought it was a book.
He's so yeah. From what you guys saw, he was. There is no person on the altar. It's too small for that. There is. Well, not necessarily, but there's no one on the altar. Definitely. There is just the book.
Here's my theory. He's using blood to make this goo stuff.
People.
He's using people.
Yeah, because there's meat.
It's spoiler green.
Okay.
So what would he need to use this stuff for in a larger scheme?
I don't know.
I'm assuming he's
Something not good.
He's still talking. He's still friendly right now.
I wouldn't say friendly.
Well, he's quite friendly to me.
Well, we rolled for initiative, so we're fighting.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying.
He also got 23 on persuasion. That's not bad.
Yeah. Do you what? Because I can't technically hear Kerrigan or Carrion.
Correct.
Altera
They could shout. They could shout very loudly to each other.
Any idea of questions or anything like that? Because he's
ask him if there's any way he sees out. We walk out of this alive.
I don't think.
What if you, Valkus? What if you ask him if he has any a mother or a daughter or somebody, and how he would feel if they were turned into blood shields?
Oh, dude, this dude's a stone
fucking psychopath, dude.
Yeah, he's not gonna care.
I'm just saying, he rolled 23.
He's cool.
For hilarity, I would rather ask a Karim's question.
Yeah, go for it. How do we get out of this room without dying?
Zawdeth, one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will test our strength against each other.
Oh.
Possibly.
Oh, okay.
Is there any scenario in your mind where we get out of this alive?
Not in the traditional sense, no.
What?
Ooh.
I kind of like you. Them I'm not entirely fond of,
I'm gonna shoot
but
him with my ice beam.
I yell, fuck you!
I don't think I like her or that guy. Actually, I don't like any of you now that I'm thinking about it.
Please let me at him.
The one up front with the lights. There's something
Sexy?
Not the word I was looking for, but you seem
I
very.
double wink at him.
Oh. Hello.
I'm loving the double wink.
Double wink, man. I imagine it's a blink.
He winks very slowly at you, and you feel the goop wrap around your leg and kind of give you a nice little squeeze.
I lick my lips.
Whoa! Hey!
Blood goop
Alright.
is
Little too rough of a squeeze, though. Not. Yeah.
Once again, I turn my head and say, "Is anybody going to do anything?"
I don't know. Let's.
Wait. Is Matches
look at
first?
Altera. I say, Altera, do it.
Okay.
Well,
Wait,
here's the thing.
I can't go first.
Like I said, you guys. Wait, no. Okay, you guys have rolled initiative, but that's for the upcoming fight. In case you doof, you may shoot a hoo-ha at him.
Oh yes.
You may do that.
Oh please.
In fact, you may all immediately do something at once if you would like, but
How
that.
far from him are
It's
we?
just gonna bounce off of
20,
us. I want us to
20
do.
feet. 20 feet.
Wait,
Don't
before
use
you do
any-
that, can I do something before you do an action?
Don't use any spell slots.
Yes?
I'm gonna use a spell slot and it's gonna be fucking awesome again.
Okay.
Wait. What? How do you think?
Again?
Just tell me what
Was
you're
it
gonna be
awesome
doing.
last time?
What? I had to say here.
Fairy fire.
That means any attack that goes against him, you're gonna have advantage on.
Ooh.
What color is the light?
It's a light blue, I believe.
No, you can pick.
Yeah, blue, green, or
Oh.
violet.
I'm gonna say bright blue.
Valkus's favorite
Okay.
color.
Is this a spell slot or just regular?
This is indeed a spell slot.
Okay. I'll allow one of you to do something before actually initializing a combat. So if you'd like to do the ice or the fairy fire, your choice. You guys have already rolled, so your
I mean,
choice.
fairy fire will make it so that everyone else hits.
Yeah, Fairy Fire.
Honestly, I'm afraid of
takes
using a spell
priority.
slot 'cause I think it's just gonna be like deflected.
Yeah, I feel like
You can't deflect
we
that.
should check
That's
if
not.
he has his barrier thing first.
You can't just straight up ignore every single thing that's thrown at him.
Here's
I don't know.
I mean,
how it
you
here's the thing,
can,
though.
but that would be really poo-poo.
he shrugged off your attack last time, Randy, because you are.
This
I don't know
isn't
if
an
you're
attack.
linked
This
with this
isn't-
guy.
This isn't an attack, though.
Okay, yeah, dude, chuck it. I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
go for
Let's
it.
move it along. Let's do it.
Okay, so
go for it.
yeah, so I'm allowing it's mid conversation, so he's still looking at Valkus, just kind of he's
I
charmed
just
by
cast-
you.
Fairy fire in the 20-foot cube. He's at the back of the cube, so it's towards us too. So if there's anything else there, they'll show up.
Okay, so
I'm just saying, in different circumstances, me and Zardeth, we'd get along. We'd have a beer.
if
Jordan,
you
who would you have a beer with?
that's true.
My brother, Grandma.
What's wrong with Carl? I like
Story for
Carl.
another time. Nerve hit. Anyway, so you cast Fairy Fire, and what color is he going to be outlined in?
Ooh, bright, vibrant blue.
Bright, vibrant blue. Alrighty, so you fire your Fairy Fire at this man. He is surrounded in the bright violet blue, and he looks down at himself. It did hit. I looks
Well,
down
you
at
have to do a
himself.
dexterity saving throw.
What's the dexterity saving throw? Oh,
Well,
dexterity.
what'd you roll?
Oh, sure. Okay. It failed. So, my save failed.
Okay.
So it hit.
So,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Like I said, he's
Valkus lifts his hands in a Y shape and praises the sun. It's a vibrant light.
Well, isn't this just fabulous? Woo! And he looks towards you and kind of like waves. Thank you, kind sir.
Wait, who did he think?
Kerrigan.
Me?
Oh, me?
Kerrigan.
Oh.
Oh no, you made him look damn good. He's happy.
Oh.
All right, so you guys have rolled initiative. We're good. He's like, well, clearly, I assume we're done talking.
Wait, pause.
Yes.
Pause. Did
Yes.
anything else pop up in that 20-foot cube?
Sorry, forgot. There are 2 skulls
Aha.
in front of him that are now glowing the same color that are in the viscous fluid.
What are they?
2 skulls.
Skulls.
But if they're glowing blue, that means they failed. Means we get advantage on them.
Yes.
Is that an enemy or what? Am I missing?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Any creature. So they're creatures. There's 2 creatures that are obviously his friends in the wall. 2 glowing skulls.
How do you spell that?
Creature. CREA. Fuck
skull.
you.
Okay.
SKULL.
So,
Skull.
What do
anyway,
you think we're saying?
Anywho.
yes. So, they're human skulls is what they are. They look like 2 skulls, as in, dipped your head in acid, pulled it out, all we got is a little skull. Skull is left. So, he swoops his arms down, raises them up, and then 2 tentacles on each side pop up, made of the viscous fluid, facing both parties.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, 1 on each or 2 on
This
each?
is my nightmare.
2 on each side.
Okay.
His
My
mouse
dream.
tentacles.
Nice.
Calamari, god of the ocean, is pissed.
Yeah, so they're not tentacles, but they are tentacle shaped. There's no detail to them. They're just
Tentacruels.
they're tentacruels. Yes, they could be tentacruel. Depends how you treat them. So we've all rolled initiative and okay, and okay.
That was one on
It's a penis.
There's
Alright.
2 on each side?
each side.
I'll allow it. All right, so there's 2 on
Those
each
are-
side.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right, so
Wait, redraw the other ones.
matches you maybe. Which ones? The bottom ones, because those are technically the most accurate. The top
the top
ones.
one.
No, yeah, bottom one's good.
Top one's gonna look like.
It looks like a lobster claw.
I'm gonna get you.
They look pretty terrible.
Is this whole dungeon like ocean seafood themed? Got the Cajuns, Creole,
pretty much?
Calamari, the sea god.
calamari.
You guys are doomed.
tentacles.
You guys are doomed. Alrighty, so you got Predator, and then you got Predator. Okay. No giggling. Matches. Have at it, friend.
I shall delay my turn.
You're good at that. Alright.
Yep.
Next up is front tentacle on the top side.
So wait, quick question: are
Yes.
there one tentacle each side, or there are two each?
Two.
side?
Two.
The two drawn tentacles are on each side.
Fuck.
Yes. So, it swings at Akarium. Armor class again is
15.
15?
16.
16. Okay, it misses.
Woo! Sweet.
Okay.
Well done.
Alright, and it is now your turn, Akarium.
Wait, who attacked? I walked away for 1 second.
Hmm? Oh,
The-
the top tentacle
Front
attacked.
tentacle.
Okay.
The
And
front.
missed.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, these guys are outlined in blue too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So we have advantage against them?
Against everything on the screen right now.
The back two are. So the front one, no, the
Okay,
back
if
one,
I-
yes.
The front two are not?
Sorry, the front one on each side for you guys.
Yes.
So there's two tentacles. The
Yes.
front one is not glowy. Yeah, that one is not glowy. The one behind it is glowy.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can make things easy. Anyway, go ahead and make your attack. Do what you're gonna do while I'm.
Can I want to go over to. Is his name Scaldish or Skeldish?
Zodith!
Zodith. Zodith and attack him.
You're gonna move all the way up there?
Dude,
It's only
they're
20
gonna
feet.
get, yeah, but they're gonna attack you twice.
Attack from both
Oh,
of
you
the
get killed by 4 tentacles?
So they're. Okay.
They're on the way to him.
If you
Oh,
walk,
they're on
by
the way
them.
to him.
Well,
So
yeah, they're
like
directly
a
in
wall.
front of
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get an opportunity attack from both of them.
Okay, then I'll just attack the tentacle that has
So
disadvantage.
Yeah, 2 and 4 have disadvantage.
Slice and dice.
Yeah, I want to attack the number 2 then.
Slice and dice.
Go for it.
Terrible.
I don't think we need to circle it. Thank you.
You're gonna,
There we go.
well, you get to roll again, so that's good.
True. Okay, you hit it. What are you attacking it with again, by the way?
With my swords.
Okay.
Which one are you attacking? 2?
He's attacking number
Yeah,
2.
he's
Yep.
attacking
I believe he's currently setting up his rolls. Nope.
two. Wait, how do you get +6, by the way?
Each sword
Where
is
are we
+3.
I thought you only get to add that once.
Each sword is attacking, and you can look at dual wielding it as the bonus to the second attack.
Yeah, so. I think we checked that last time. Anyway, so your swords slide through this thing. The top half slides off. It just kind of plops into the goop.
Ew.
And just flattens out. It is now half a tentacle, and it's kind of slumped down like a cut down tree. It's not. It's kind of. It's not gyrating like it was. It's kind of just swaying back and forth.
Okay.
So, it's half the tentacle. It used to be.
Does it still move? It's not-
Zeldrith isn't happy about that. He's just like, all right.
I have a feeling it's gonna regrow.
Yeah.
Makes me nervous.
Nah, it wouldn't happen. All right, Vulcus.
I am going to just straight up typical melee on number 3.
Okay.
Doesn't 4 have the disadvantage? Or...
Yes.
Yes, I'm not
Okay.
gonna attack him first though.
Okay, cool.
You got it.
Okay, and
What,
then
what are you attacking with?
number 3.
What are you attacking with? Your weapon?
Oh, just my
With itself. Why are
Just
you
a
hitting
basic-
yourself?
Yeah, seriously.
just a basic melee, which is a D6.
Okay.
I kind of want to get the lay of the land first and kind of get some damage.
Sure.
So it's just a standard D6
Okay.
plus 3.
Even if you dual wield?
No, we went. Were you in here when we talked about this?
I thought we said that you could sheathe your shield before you did it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna play it more
safe.
realistic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I have my shield out for protection, I'm just gonna D6 it rather than D8.
Okay.
If I'm gonna do something heavy, I'll probably switch to 2-hand.
Okay.
So it's a D6 plus 3. So that would be 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. So you swing your axe overhead at this thing, split it asunder. It falls into 2 tentacles to the left and the right. They also slump down though and just kind of like sit in the goop. They do not rise.
Like a hydra.
Okay. So remember, matches. If you want to bump in before someone goes, you may say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go next.
You're gonna go next. Okay. Go for it.
Valkus runs to the bathroom real quick.
Let's see. Alright, we're just gonna assume he's gonna grow back. So,
Torch them.
yeah. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the back one, number 4. Cantrip.
Okay. On number 4.
Yep.
Sure thing.
Range spell attack.
Do it.
Let's do this.
Yep, that's a super hit.
Alright. And
Oh,
I will roll
1d10.
Will he catch on fire?
It's a fantastic question. You guys haven't tested it yet.
Which one are you attacking?
4.
Number 4. Yeah, so
Okay.
number 2 is slumped down, number 3 is slumped down, 4 is just sitting there, and suddenly 4 is on fire. So 4 is not very happy about this. Pretty much not into the mood. So you slap 4 with your firebolt. You hit it dead center. The goo kind of twists away and it cuts in half. It doesn't catch on fire, but this thing just kind of like, there's like just gelatin just like flinging everywhere. So it's kind of shaking. The whole root of this tentacle is just shaking, and it's like flinging jelly everywhere.
It's like it's boiling.
Boiling, essentially. And it just kind of slumps down, still kind of gyrating.
Nice.
And now it is Altera's turn.
Is it still on fire or no?
It's not on fire. It looks like it's kind of boiling, though. The fire dissipated almost immediately, but, yeah. Altera?
Okay,
Let me guess.
ice.
Ice?
Nice.
Hey, Ray of Frost. Wow, I've never seen that coming. Alright, so you got a number 4 that is gyrating, flinging its goo everywhere.
And number 3 that's slumped
Number
down.
3 that is cut, chops to nave, right down the middle, just kind of flump down. It's kind of sinking back into the floor. It's still there, but it's sinking to the floor.
So what?
So she has a clear shot at there's shiny pants, right?
Technically.
Shiny pants?
I mean, all range attacks you guys can... There's nothing in the way.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and hit him.
Okay.
Alright, so what do I gotta roll to see if it hits?
Hmm?
What do I gotta roll to see if it hits?
Make a ranged spell attack.
D20.
D20 plus 5.
Yeah.
D20 plus what?
5.
Why 5?
Because that's probably your...
Intelligence plus proficiency.
Yeah, your proficiency, so...
Okay.
Yeah. Oof. Okay. Well... so Ray of Frost. Okay, so you're shooting it at Mr. Fan... Well, you could call him his name. But that's fine.
Yes, Fence Pants.
Okay. Thanks for ignoring his name. Anyway.
So it hits, right?
So the ice... roll for damage. That would hit, yes. It didn't. It does not make contact yet, but it would. Okay, so ice comes at him. He holds his hand out. The ice hits it, but before it actually makes contact with him, his whole arm is engulfed in the gelatin. But it actually freezes the gelatin rather than just being like bounced away.
Well, yeah, it's cold damage.
It is, correct. So, all the gelatin on his left arm is frozen. He stares at it for a moment, squeezes his hand, it all shatters. Does not melt, it stays frozen. And he looks up at you and goes, that wasn't very nice. Right, it is now...
So this gelatin is like an extension of his body, pretty much.
So now it's tentacle number 3's turn.
Which means we're like in his body
Come at me,
right
bro.
now.
It's gonna be a while before I go.
Yeah, sorry. Tentacle number 3 starts to kind of come together, slaps itself back together to form the same sized tentacle, raises back up, and just kind of gets in position to attack, but does nothing. So now it is Carradin's turn.
Woo! So, let the fun begin. I am first going to cast Poison Spray.
Okay, on.
Which is... Give me just a second.
Sure.
Poison Spray. I'm going to cast on 1.
Okay.
So you have to do a Constitution saving throw. To beat 13.
Beat it.
Okay, cool beans. So it misses. Awesome. As a bonus action,
Okay.
I'm going to use my Circle of the Moon, and I'm going to transform into what is called a Troglodyte.
Troglodyte, alright.
A troglodyte.
Yes, sir.
Does this give you any advantage, or does it do anything initially, or are you just Troglodyte now?
I am just a Troglodyte right now. Hit point 13.
Is that a dinosaur or a mushroom?
It is looks like a humanoid dragon.
So I like how you went from dinosaur to mushroom.
Just checking.
Okay, I mean, it can't be anything else, really. It's either a dinosaur or a mushroom. Alrighty. Okay, so
we can technically see Kerrigan still from our side, right?
you can see their outlines, yeah.
Valkus, what the fuck? Ikarium, kill it!
Alrighty, next up
And
is...
then I realize it's actually Karen. Oh,
My bad.
apologies.
Next up in the line is number 2. He's gonna go ahead and the goo's gonna shoot out from the stump was severed. This one actually gets a little bit bigger, and it also ready to attack, but does not do anything.
So it just like regenerated?
It regenerated and got a little bigger, yeah. And now it's number 4's turn. It's going to make an attack at Matches.
Disadvantage, by the way.
I don't think it matters. I rolled a 5. It misses.
It's a miss.
Yeah, I mean, what's if anything, I would do worse than 5. Nope, rolled a 19. Shouldn't have rolled. Now I know. All right, Mr. Fancy Pants, as you refer to him, is going to.
I call him Zardith, by the way.
You may call him Zardith, that's very close to Zeldrith, but that's fine, sir. Are you?
Wait, is it Zeldrith or Zardith?
His
name is Zardith.
His actual name is Zeldrith.
Oh, it's Zeldrith?
His actual name is Zeldrith. yes.
Zaldrith.
That works.
Oh, I thought it was... Okay, Zel, like Zelda.
Zeldrith,
Okay.
yes.
Sorry.
Okay. He kind of leans back as if he were conducting an orchestra, whips his hands up, says, "Ready, boys?"
Yes.
Flings them forward. I wasn't talking to you, sir. Flips them forward, and all 4 tentacles swing at you guys. Altair, your armor class is 11. Okay, with disadvantage, I was able to make contact. You will take.
With disadvantage?
Yes, apparently.
All of us or one
Just
person?
her.
No,
just her. Just her. How much? So with your level, how much total health do you have again?
14.
You have 14 total health. Okay, you take 3.
Sweet.
All right, back to the top of the order. Matches.
All right, I shall cast.
Guys, I have a theory. I don't know. I want to spitball, but
Go ahead.
Dan, did you mention that there was 2 floating skulls in the wall?
I did. Not in the wall. They're in the gelatin, a little in front of Zeldrith.
A little in the gelatin. Okay. Now, I want to say that those skulls are maybe controlling the tentacles, or he's using them as a conduit to control the tentacles.
Yes.
So maybe we attack the skulls
Good
directly
idea.
with magic missile or something that can hit them both simultaneously, or I don't know, just something.
How heavy are those skulls, you think, Dan?
How heavy?
Mm-hmm.
They look like regular human skulls from where you're currently standing. And they're in the goop.
Don't do it.
Are you going to mage hand them?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to mage hand them?
Yes. Well, I can only do one anyway. The only problem with that is that I don't want to attack a spell slot and not do anything to those skulls.
You can't be scared to use your spell slots, though.
I mean, you
Not
could
three.
fireball one, but you could always miss. So I don't know.
Do you have an AOE?
I have a strong feeling that's the source of it, though.
But spell slots, I mean, magic missile hits. You don't have to roll to hit.
Yeah, but we don't even know if that thing's gonna take damage or anything.
You can hit it with one and hit the tentacles with the other two, right?
In theory, yeah, but then like
That would just be, you could do damage to,
those things are growing back. There's no point in attacking them.
yeah, but they are taking damage. As far as we're concerned, right?
We don't know.
They took damage, but they regenerated. They grew back out or whatever. Because
Yeah.
we froze, we cut two in half, and then on their turns, they just came back.
Yeah. Dude, hit. Yeah, I don't want to.
Go ahead and do your move. Do
Yeah,
it. You gotta make a decision.
I know what I would do.
Yeah, so Matches, what are you going to do?
I am. Alright, I'm gonna cast. I'll delay my turn.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So
I need to pick something.
do
Okay.
we like? Because I can make an unseen servant to steal those things.
Okay. When your turn comes around, you may definitely try that.
You can do what?
I can make an unseen servant as a
Did you
spell
pick that as
slot.
one of your spells?
Yeah.
That's cooler than Mage Hand.
A bit cooler than Mage Hand, yeah.
Although Mage Hand isn't a spell slot, is it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
Still worth looking into. Next up, though, is tentacle number 1. He's going to swing at... What are you, a troglodyte?
I'm a troglodyte.
What's your armor class as a troglodyte?
11.
Wow, mushrooms have a lot of health.
Yes, mushrooms have a lot of armor class.
Well, I don't have a lot of health.
Okay.
That's enough.
So it does make contact.
Okay.
And you take 3.
Cool.
Alrighty. And...
Just
Yes.
heads up in case you didn't know, when I am in animal form
Mm-hmm.
and I take damage, as long as I turn back to my human form before I hit 0, I revert back to the hit points that I had before I transformed.
Yes, which is full.
If there's
Which is
overlap,
insane.
if there's overlap, I just take that damage that overlaps.
Right. So if you're at 1, you take 3, you revert and take 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, also, troglodytes have an ability called Stench that any creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a DC 12 Constitution saving throw at the start of its turn or be poisoned.
What?
Let's start
Do you
with
have to
next
cast
turn.
anything first?
No, it's just Stench. Just has a stench.
Oh, dude, I didn't even see that. I thought that was a move.
And that's enemies,
Wait, do
right?
you have to roll for that?
Yep.
Akar?
Nope.
So Ikarium does not have to roll for it?
What? No.
Okay.
Well,
It's just enemies,
What is
right?
it? You
It
said
just
any
says-
creature?
it just says any creature other than troglodyte
So you
that
have to
starts
roll.
its turn within 5 feet
Okay, so you have to.
at the start of its turn.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, shit. I am sorry, Ikarium.
that's fine. Wow, apparently you stanky boy. Okay, so I'm just
So I
gonna
was
say
going to say for that tentacle might
yes.
have.
The tentacle is not affected by that. I'll say
Okay.
that. It is your turn though, Ikarium. So I guess you got to roll.
Okay.
Come on.
So he has to beat a what roll?
DC 12.
Okay.
Whoops.
Shit.
I guess you're poisoned now.
So at the start of my next turn, I'll be poisoned.
Oh, great.
Poison
Well.
means he has disadvantage on. Hang on, I know this. It says.
Anyway, while you're looking that up, go ahead and make your action lace check on that.
I want to shoot a crossbow bolt at the skull that's on my side.
Okay.
There we go.
That's a good idea.
Now, is the crossbow bolt? Or, I mean, sorry.
Wait, they're. You get
That's what I was gonna ask. That's what I was gonna ask. Are they surrounded by the fairy fire? They were, right?
Yes,
They
yes,
were
they're glowing that blue color.
Just so you know, if Aaron's
15.
poisoned, is he poisoned now?
No,
Next turn.
Start of his next turn. Okay, so the arrow. You said you shot it with a crossbow.
Yes.
Okay, so the arrow enters the goop. It is slowed immediately, but the skull twitches away from the arrow, and comes closer towards the tentacles. So essentially, Zeldrith is standing on a podium next to his
Can you mark
altar.
where the skulls are?
Yes, I will now. So he is standing here. Steps go down, so the goop is pretty heavy there. The skull. So this skull is kind of like right here. This one you kind of scared, so now he's getting closer to the tentacle. So this skull's still just sitting here, just chilling. Not really doing much. And then you got this skull right here. Alrighty. Next up would be Vulcus.
Okay. There's a couple things that I'm wondering.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to, because I have extra damage against undead, which technically these skulls, they're not. Are they undead or it's just a skull?
Well,
Like, is it a? It's not technically undead.
I can't really tell you an enemy type until you've tried something against it. I don't think you can't just look at it
Okay.
and determine what it is.
Okay.
Hey, Walker, I just wanted to mention that you can spend 5 hit points to cure poison. 5 of your lay on hands hit points.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
Just
you're
let
on
you
the
know.
other side of the wall.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And when you're poisoned, all that happens is you have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Okay.
When you're
For how
poisoned.
long?
Yep. Until you're unpoisoned.
If you have both disadvantage and advantage, what happens?
It's just your regular
Yeah.
roll.
Normal roll.
Okay, I'm about to say probably just normal then. Alright, continue.
Yeah, I should have. I should have picked up a spell where I can cure you of stuff, but okay.
My
I don't
bad.
want to
I
run
didn't
up to
read
this.
that. I just want to apologize ahead of time.
It's cool.
I'm gonna try and make up for it on my next.
At the
turn, though.
beginning of the fight, you poisoned him. That's great.
You know
okay.
what?
From a tactical scenario, I want to get your guys' input on this. If I run up and attack the skull, you guys will not have my protection anymore, so they'll have advantage against you. But if we truly believe that these skulls are controlling or a conduit for the tentacles, I think I can nuke my skull to the ground. What do you guys think?
I say go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, because I can blow my
Fortune
Thunderous-
favors the bold.
dude. I can blow Thunderous Smite and my Divine Smite, I believe, in the same.
No, because that's 2 actions.
But it's Divine Smite is not a spell slot; it's a passive.
It doesn't. No, it's still a move.
You can't stack
do-
smites.
You can't stack 2 spells and hit at the same time.
Hang on. Well, here, let me link. There's Divine Smite. Oh, that is a spell slot. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Mm,
Yeah, I mean, I would just use it, see what happens.
yeah. If that dude's undead, he's gonna get 3d8 at him. All right. So I move up to the skull.
Okay. Oh well, you have to walk by the tentacles.
Oh shit.
They're in the way. There's no way to
Well, you
get
have
to
your
the
shield.
skull.
Yeah, dude, my armor class is nuts.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Do it.
okay. Oh, okay.
I believe in
Okay.
you.
All right. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it to get the biscuit.
Okay.
I move past both tentacles. Bring on your opportunity attacks.
A bold one, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. So both tentacles get an opportunity to attack you, sir.
If I die, I apologize.
Some
No.
heavy dice rolls.
One of them hits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's better than both.
Yep. Take 4.
4 damage.
Okay, we'll be back in a little bit.
All
You
right.
should take 4.
Let me drop that on my health. All right. So the way
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Divine Smite. The way Divine Smite works, I can actually roll for my attack first,
Okay.
and then cast it afterwards.
Alrighty.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if my attack doesn't hit, I don't cast it.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. Alright, so I roll a d20 5. Give me a good roll.
Okay, so just so you know, wow, okay, Jesus. still technically relevant. As you pass these two tentacles that swung at you, the goop is like up to your knees.
Okay, so I'm slow. I can't easily move back.
No.
Okay, so I'm here.
Yes.
Okay,
you are there. Yes.
Hey, fortune favors the bold. Okay,
Indeed.
so this dude gets my attack plus 2d8 plus an additional d8 if the skull is undead. Which is it undead?
I don't know. Make an
Or
attack.
a fiend.
Well, I have to roll. I can't roll 3d8. I gotta know beforehand what to roll.
The skull is not undead. The skull itself is not undead.
Okay, so I get a d6 and 2d8.
Okay.
Okay, so d6 and then
Damn.
2d8.
And you get to add your modifier to the 6.
Correct. So that's 9. That's 12. That's 14 damage on the skull.
Okay. So this is your axe.
Yes.
All right. So you swing down your axe. It splashes into the goop, which the goop itself seems to flee from your axe when you do this. It splits easier than you were expecting. Your axe comes down and smashes into the skull. It hits it into the ground. The skull is visibly cracked, but not broken.
Oh, shit.
It has taken damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely... You whacked it real good there, buddy.
Do the tentacles kind of shudder a little bit?
The number 4 does.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the skull that Valkus just attacked.
Okay. With?
And what do you think, Jordan? Nuke it?
Yeah, nuke it to the ground.
Alright. I shall cast this chromatic orb. And I'm going to choose fire damage.
Okay.
I will make a ranged spell attack, see if it hits.
Jesus, that's 3d8.
Please,
for the love of God, hit this.
You
He
have
has
advantage.
advantage. He has advantage.
We have advantage?
You do,
Yes,
yes.
you have advantage on the skull.
So you get to
So
roll
roll
for
twice?
the... roll once to see if you need to roll again.
Yeah.
Is that hit?
Well, doesn't he just roll 2 times?
If you
Yeah.
want
And take
to.
the highest number?
Yeah,
Shit.
14.
Okay. Is there any modifier to this?
That was a modifier.
Oh, that was with... Oh, okay. You actually miss.
Yeah. No.
But that means I don't burn my spell slot, right?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, you do.
You
it's on
use the attack.
You do cast it.
You cast it, but you miss, so
Yeah.
you cast Chromatic Orb like over the skull or something.
Yeah, so basically what happens is you fire it, and the 4th tentacle tries jumping in the way to block it, but you nuke the 4th tentacle. It explodes. So.
Dang it. With advantage, I suck.
Sorry.
You got this.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Next is
fault.
The way it works.
Altera.
Alright, are we aiming to just kill the stupid thing?
You can do whatever you want.
Try to get the skull, yeah.
Just
So-
for the sake of knowing
Yeah.
for next
Mhm.
time.
Yeah. So
Because
after
it is cracked. I did do damage.
you
and
did
it's there
damage
for
to
a
it.
reason.
Yeah. And after Matches made his attack, the goo has re-surrounded the skull. And the skull has moved a bit closer to his to the back tentacle.
See, and
It's gone?
that's curious to me because I feel like it would move closer to Zalda, which is I find that interesting.
My thinking, maybe it's like a creature that's underground,
Oops.
just peeking up.
Sorry, it's
Oh,
it's at the
maybe?
base.
So it's like
There you
his hands coming out or his
Maybe.
tentacles.
Maybe he's like underneath all the goo,
Yeah, I don't know.
and the
Make
skull
it-
is like
make it rain out there.
yeah.
Well, I think I'll do mice.
go. Do ice
Yeah.
at
The skull.
okay. So you're aiming at the skull.
At the skull.
Okay. So the skull's at the base of the tentacle currently.
Okay.
Just letting you know. Yep, you hit it.
Sweet.
Nice.
Wow.
Want to borrow your rolls?
D8.
Seriously, Jesus.
Dang.
Full
Yes.
Jeez.
All right then. So you fire your ice at the skull technically the tentacle, but at the skull. The base of this tentacle is frozen. The ice creeps up the tentacle. It swiggles, is freaking out as it's being frozen.
Take that.
Good with words. You little shit. No. It's wiggling as the ice seeps up and also down. The ice spreads out and down into the actual group itself, damaging the skull further. It's not... The aura around it is receding, and the skull is cracking more and more. It is trying to move up the tentacle. It started moving, but since you froze it...
It slows.
It slows, and is currently frozen within tentacle number 4. Just kind of sitting...
And would you say it's bloodied skull?
Technically.
Bloodied
Yes. The bloodied skull. And after that will be...
If it wasn't bloodied after my attack, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
it has a lot of health.
So, number 3 is going to go, and he will swing at Altera.
No.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
you know he's pissed at me.
Whiffed.
Yes.
You're good.
Eat that.
Number, do you just kind of like Matrix dodge that one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Whoosh.
Kerrigan.
I am going to do multi-attack.
Okay.
I get to attack 3 times.
What?
Yep, it is a troglodyte action. Multi-attack troglodyte makes 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws.
Alrighty.
So
Are you sure
I
you
am
wanna
going.
bite those things?
Yeah, I'm good. It counts as
Bite
a
the
melee
skull.
attack.
Are you going for?
I was gonna take out both tentacles.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna bite the first tentacle.
Okay.
And I get +4 to my hit. Roll a d20. A fucking miss. I chomped down and missed the shit out of it.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna swing my claws at the second one. So once again, this one I actually get to do.
Twice.
Good.
Oh my
No,
God.
you have advantage.
No way.
You have advantage.
No, if it rolls one
advantage.
again,
What is happening? You just rolled 2 ones?
My.
There's no
wait,
way.
wait.
There's no way. This thing's broken. Oh my god. You're dead, dude. Your character's
Oh.
dead.
my character quits and I'm
Character
going
is
to
exploded.
be forever.
What's the math
hell?
on that? There's no way.
Alta
Wow.
There's just no way.
4. Wow.
Dude, I was amazed at 2 in a row. 3s are ridiculous.
Oh wait, but I am 11. I hit it once because I get to attack twice with my claws.
Okay. So you made contact with number 2.
And at the start of their turns, they're poisoned, correct?
No, I started their turn.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Good lord, this is just bad. So it's a d4 plus 2.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 1.
Two.
So 4 damage.
Okay. The tentacle.
I quit.
You're slashing at it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The tentacle once again sort of erupts. It just kind of explodes, gets cut in half, and then the base of it goes limp again. And that's your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, sorry. Okay, so number 2 goes. It regrows, and the skull moves a little above the base into the
If
tentacle.
the skull moves, it has to do a Constitution saving throw.
For
Stench to get poisoned.
that stench. Alrighty. He good. Mr. Skull is good. Alrighty. So that's that's it for number 2. And number 4 will be going. So what happens with number 4 is it can't do anything because it's frozen.
Haha.
So good job there. Alright, so Zeldrith will be taking his turn. He kind of scratches at his face nervously. Wow, you guys are real good with the pyrotechnics and such, aren't you?
I don't wield fire, thank you very much.
I noticed that, actually. I'm not talking to you, though. Let's see.
Wait, am I close enough? How close am I to Zeldrith?
You're like... like 5-6 feet away from him.
Oh, so I can't fist bump him?
No, you can't.
Okay.
You're at
Where you
the
are?
you're at the base of the staircase.
Oh, there's a staircase leading up to the
it's
altar?
like 5 stairs.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Because that's the reason the group is so That's the reason why the skulls are in such a deep goop. The staircase kind of goes down, but it recedes where you guys are. So.
All right, Valkus goes for an high five then.
He kind of just smiles at you and just claps. Says, "Oh, cute! I like this one. I'm gonna feel really bad killing you, I swear."
Me too.
Oh, you trickster. But as I was saying, he kind of whips his left hand. The number tentacle of 4. More goop is pulled from the ground up. And the unfrozen goop joins this one from that. The frozen portion kind of falls off, and then the skull kind of repositions itself in the middle of the tentacle.
I don't
Like
think you want
halfway
that
up
tentacle
it?
to get all the way up.
Wait. Describe that again.
Okay.
It moved out of the frozen area?
Yeah, so it falls
How
out.
did it get out of the frozen?
More goop.
More goop.
Yeah, but it's like surrounded by frozen. It can't just like
Yes. Okay.
unfreeze.
The DM says it can do whatever the fuck
Sorry.
it wants.
I can go into more detail. Sorry. Tentacle pushes the other one up, so now it's technically a longer tentacle. The unfrozen goop joins the bottom, so the top frozen part falls. It doesn't necessarily shatter on impact, but more goop comes up to just kind of cut away at the ice free, because the skull isn't like in the middle of the ice, it was at the base where the ice was, so it's frozen in place. It cuts the skull free, essentially. The skull rejoins the tentacle and is now in the middle of the tentacle.
Okay.
The newly grown tentacle. And as with his previous attack, once again, Zeldrith whips his hands towards you, gentlemen. Please,
Does
if you...
he attack me, or does he attack Matches and Altera?
He's going to be attacking someone in a moment. If you gentlemen would be so kind as to stop with the thing that you're doing, that'd be great. Whips them forward. One at, God bless, Kerrigan. And Kerrigan, you are a lucky son of a gun, my friend. Not really, never mind.
Really?
You're not. You're really not, but I'm like rolling 2s and 3s against you with a real dice. IRL RNG is also bad, apparently, and then both go at matches. God bless. All right, unless your armor.
Quick question.
Yes.
Did the tentacles attack?
Yeah.
1 and 2?
Yeah.
Then they have to do the Constitution saving throws.
They're not affected by the poison.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. They're spoiler. They're immune to poison.
All around.
They're immune to poison. Sorry.
But it says anything other than a troglodyte is affected within 5 feet.
They're immune to poison.
They can have a stat called immune to poison, just like we're immune to charm.
Yeah, you guys are immune to charm. Things can be immune to poison, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So they aren't affected by poison. But also, you aren't affected by my attacks unless your armor class is like 5. So no one takes damage this round. These clearly aren't working like I was told they were. Well, what are you gonna do? You know?
Up you kept their seat.
Yeah, I like you. Specifically you, actually. Actually, the 2 people on this left side. I'd like to kill you quicker.
Me too.
Oh, I'm glad we share the same sentiments. Alrighty, well, we're at the top of the order, and since Ikariam is no longer joining us for the time being, we'll go ahead and pause things there. Hopefully this isn't too complicated. I'll have to jot some numbers down so everything is remembered, but...
Can we try? We should try to schedule one before next week, just to finish this room off or something.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Whatever we're good with.
I'm free.
I'm free, baby.
Well, even like tomorrow, I would say.
Yeah.
Unless we want to do it like early. I work.
Yeah, tomorrow and I are busy, so it's not gonna... No worries though. Let me go ahead and just sign off here, and then we can do something after. So, thank you for joining me, one and all. Gentlemen, everyone, that will conclude our campaign for the day. But we shall return next week, potentially slightly earlier. Dragon, you are a lizard, because dragons don't exist. But until then, I will be seeing you all next time in episode 5. Ta-ta!